Hello, everybody. It is your girl Precious, and I'm back with another video. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever with whoever, so they know you rocks with your girl. And all I gotta say is, Happy Day 9. Happy Day 9. Happy Day 9. Happy Day 9 of Vlogmas children, you filthy animals. And shout out to the 120, I want to say, subbies. Shout out to each and every one of you. Welcome to the new subbies. Welcome to the channel. I'm your girl Precious. This is the ThePreciousBChannel. Over here, we like to keep it light. We like to keep it fun. We don't take ourselves too serious. I'm a very unserious person, if you haven't already figured it out. If you're new here, don't forget to check the description bar down below, where you will find all of the links to my perfectly curated playlist, the Vlogmas playlist, where you guys can watch all of week 1 and the first 2 videos of week 2, as well as all of the Vlogmas content from last year, y'all. As well as, of course, my reviews and etc. that houses all of the reviews I do for movies, television, music, sometimes clothes and things like that, but that'll be found in the Whatcha, where I do like my unboxing reviews and things like that. The reviews and etc. will sometimes have like updated reviews and things like that. Sometimes you can also check the reviews and etc. for that. Of course, certain shows that I have reviewed, they'll have their own particular playlists, like Drag Race. I have not forgot the Meet the Queen situation. We're going to film that once I get Vlogmas knocked out. And yeah, so we could prep for season 16. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into this Vlogmas. This is day 9, and it is our official What You Watching Vlogmas review. So of course, I'm pretty sure y'all figured out that we're going to be watching Christmas movies. We did it last year. We're doing it this year. The only difference is we're not going to be watching as many movies as we did last year, but we're definitely going to be watching movies again this year. So we're kicking off our first official Vlogmas movie, What You Watch review, with the Kelly Rowland Christmas movie, Merry Liddle Christmas. And I watched it's a Lifetime movie, of course, and I wanted watching it on YouTube because it's free on YouTube. And so I have to say, I'm going to give y'all like a quick run through of my thoughts, feels, and opinions. Yeah, so we're going to start with the fact that I do feel like this movie didn't have enough content for what they were trying to give us, i.e. the love story. I felt like it was kind of like, how did we get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't really a proper build up for the relationship between Jackie and Tyler, I believe was the name of her co-star's character. Her family is trash. We just gonna get that out the way. Jackie's family is trash. The fact of the matter is that she, yes, technically asked them to come to her house under semi-false pretenses because she wanted them to give like this picture perfect-esque vibe for the web thing that they were filming at her house. And I mean, she did tell them eventually that's why she wanted them there, but I still feel like they are trash because they didn't respect what she was trying to do, and they knew that this was for her job. And it's like, y'all should at least have went along to get along because y'all know this was important to her. But yet everybody had their own agenda of what they wanted to do, especially that mama. When I tell you, her mama annoyed me the most. Like, Debbie Morgan, I love Debbie Morgan now. She is probably hands down one of my favorite actresses. But ever since she's been playing a mama, she stepped into the characteristic of playing people's mothers. She has been annoying. It started when the You in Good Hands man cheated on her back in 1999, 2000, in love and basketball, talking about I'm gonna keep your fine ass in Gucci and gold. If that man had not cheated on her, because he's a good man, Savannah, we wouldn't be getting all this attitude from Debbie. See, when she played the auntie in Eve's Bayou, she was cool, she was hip. Once she started playing the mama character, she been working on my nerve. She played the mama in Love and Basketball, she was aggravating. She played the mama on the original series of Power, aggravating. She played Toni Braxton mama in her Lifetime bio, aggravate. She played the mama in this movie, aggravate. We gonna need Debbie Morgan to start playing the auntie again, because her as the mama is aggravating, and I'm not having it. Like her getting mad because Jackie wanted to have store-bought cakes and certain things that she wanted to do. That girl said, why can't I have my own traditions? Like the fact she caught an attitude with Jackie because Jackie wanted her own traditions, like that whole family was like bothering my spirits bad. The mama, the daddy, and those kids. Let me tell you something. I love my nieces and nephews down, but they'd have been the first motherfuckers to get put out. You hear me? They'd have got put out because, for one, they was around there spending Jackie money because of her little Alexa-esque assistant Benson or Benji or Benjamin or whatever his name was. They around there, Benji do this and Benji do that, and they had buku boxes show up to that lady house. And I'm like, see, this is why I don't have none of that smart tech shit in my house that's connected to a credit card. Because before you know it, you got a goddamn $1,000+ bill of shit, and you trying to figure out where did it come from. These kids, because kids don't understand the concept of money. But they got put out. Auntie love you, but goodbye. That's why I'm forever Auntie Gang Gang, and I am on the board of fuck them kids, because fuck them kids. Cause no, get y'all little asses out. Her sister, played by Brisha Webb, hilarious, but she was another one. Didn't give a fuck about nobody's thoughts, feels, opinion. Like, this was low key like a more tamed version of Soul Food, cause all I kept thinking about was this how Terry family did Terry and Soul Food. If y'all ever watched the movie Soul Food, Terry was not the villain. Her entire family was. Big Mama, Maxine, all of them. That was the villains. Jackie's family was the villain. Not Jackie. Her family. Because especially that mama and those kids. And the fact of the matter is, her other sister wasn't paying attention to filling up the thing for the turkey, because her daughter like, Mama, watch me. And girl, get out of my face. Like, the fact that little girl is attention seeking, I didn't care for that. Like, listen. I can only deal with kids for like a small window of time before it's time for them to go. It's time for you to go. And these children in that movie let me know that I'm perfect at being an auntie, but baby, they was testing my patience. Okay? Mine. That mama made me want a boombox upside her head real quick. But the thing that pissed me off the most with Jackie's family, when they disrespected her and went and got a real tree. Let me tell you something. Everybody would have got put out the minute they said, we want a real tree. Real tree your motherfucking ass home. How about that? Go home with your real tree. Take your real tree having ass the fuck home. Like, not only that, the dog. The sister brought her dog over here. Now, Jackie did go off when the turkey caught on fire or whatever case, maybe, even though when the people came around there to film. Mind you, the power went out because they around there plugging up shit all in that lady house, blew out her fuse box. The niece inviting these people in the house. Oh yeah, come on in. First of all, why she answering the door? Why ain't her mama, her daddy said, who you talking to? Ava, Alicia, Alexis, or whatever the little girl name was. Why the grandma or the grandpa, nobody decided to go to the door and figure out who this child was talking to. That was red flag number one. Number two, them churned the boy around there eating chocolate, touching on the girl, white dog, got chocolate stains everywhere. They in the room, the dog then got into the paint. Now the dog tracking paint trails all through the girl house. Knocked down the goddamn real Christmas tree they had to have. No, the niece knocked down the real Christmas tree because she wanted to do a goddamn flip in a cartwheel. Baby, Dana got put out. Baby, Jackie a better bitch than me, because everybody would have went home. Wouldn't have been no time out. Now she did, you know, after she cussed them out, because she cussed them out. And I was like, yes, Jackie, cuss their asses out. Cuss their motherfucking asses out. And then she was like, y'all ruined Christmas. Christmas is canceled. Let me tell you something. I'd have went above and beyond that, because I'd have started booking flights. Oh, I'm that motherfucker. When I get mad, oh, baby, I'd have booked flights. Hotels, the whole 9 yards. I'd have got y'all Ubers. Y'all gotta get the fuck away from me for at least a good 24 to 72 hours so I could calm down. Because we all gonna be on the news in first 48. Christmas ain't that merry. Because, bitch, everybody would have died. Everybody. Get the fuck. Okay? Get the fuck on. Get out. Get on. Now, mind you, the Tyler dude, he was cute or whatever, but like the pacing of how they liked it each other, like she didn't actually get to spend, like I felt like they should have had it to where literally she spent more time getting to know him outside of her family when they like really like pissed her off, like like I don't know if they had that in there and they chopped it up and took it out. I'm not exactly sure, but I felt like the pacing of her and Tyler's relationship, that was the one plot point that didn't flow correctly for me. But that family, a whole menace. Her entire family are menaces. The only person in that entire family that didn't piss me and Jackie off was the little bitty baby. The little bitty baby, because the baby can't walk, the baby can't talk, the baby can't get into shit. The baby was the only one that ain't caused no confusion or no commotion. I mean, the baby spit up on Jackie, and that's fine. Babies do shit like that. But the way everybody else danced on mine and Jackie's nerve. But Jackie, again, Jackie's a better bitch than me, because I'd have put everybody out. Now, something I found that was also like a plot hole was the fact that Jackie had a IT degree and her lights blew out, and like she didn't try and figure out her own lights. I felt like that was a plot hole, because if she's an IT tech and the lights blew out in her home, she of all people should have had like a backup generator or something. Hey, Lifetime, I guess, child. Like, she talked about one of the characteristics she wanted a man who was handy, and we got to see a little bit of that. But I felt like we should have been seeing more of him being at her house. You know how like in the white Hallmark movies where the lady says she want a man that's handy, and so shit just randomly start breaking in the house, and so the man come over and he said, you know, I can fix it. Like, I felt like Lifetime dropped the ball with that bit and piece, because he did say he was handy, and I felt like that should have been the thing. I felt like her first time going to his restaurant shouldn't have been at the little Christmas dinner thing. I felt like it should have been a time where she wanted to get the fuck away from her family after they done pissed her off. Like, case in point, when they was prepping the Christmas dinner, right, and the mama caught a whole attitude, I felt like Jackie should have left. That should have been a point in the story where like Jackie leaves, like she's like, you know what, I'm gonna go take a walk, and so she walks to Tyler's restaurant and she sits in there and he cooks her something real good, and they sit down and they talk or whatever the case may be. Like, I felt like that should have been like a thing, you know. So I don't know who's in charge of writing this movie, but it was a lot of plot pointed. It had holes and y'all needed to fill them, right? That listen, I'm natural, but I'm always talking about the hair. Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all hair color Kelly Rowland hair was good, but I felt like at some point, I don't know if that wig was synthetic or a mixed blend, but I felt like at some point that wig should have had a curl in it. Like when she had that dress on when they went down there to feed the peoples. That wig should have had the curl in it. It should have had a nice little flippity curl, little flip curl, barrel curl. It should have had a curl in it. That wig should have had a curl in it, okay? Now, I'm messy. But because I brought up soul food, I low-key got some vibage from the other sister husband and the other sister when they was up there drinking. I caught something, but that might have just been me. I don't know. I'm a little messy. Who knows? I felt like they should have used a different character to play the daddy. I didn't care for the actor who played the dad. Nothing against that man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him. I ain't got nothing against him, but I just feel like if you gonna play opposite Debbie Morgan, we need somebody that was gonna, you know, like, I feel like the man who played Queen Latifah's daddy in Just Right, he could have played the daddy. You know what I'm saying? He'd have been perfect to play the daddy, because I feel like the actor who played the daddy for Lifetime, he didn't give me enough emotion. He didn't have enough oomph. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just ain't good. But then again, I feel like the plot, the story, and what they was writing, it just didn't have that on it. But nonetheless, I mean, Jackie's family is aggravated, and everybody would have got put out by day one. Bitch, they got put out probably within the first 3 hours of being in my house. I'd have put them out, me personally. But I did like Merry Little Christmas. I mean, outside the fact that girl family came around there and just was wanting to do all their own stuff, like the mom and daddy showed up with their own presents and wrapping paper and boxes full of stuff. Like, okay, so just completely forget what I want to do, and the fact that, like I said, they were very disrespectful to the fact that she was trying to, she planned everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wanted it to be where nobody had to worry about anything. You just came and you enjoyed yourself, and it was like her mama and daddy just shitted all over what she was trying to do, and I didn't appreciate that. And I didn't like the fact that they technically didn't apologize. I mean, they might have, but their apology wasn't up to my standards, so in my mind they didn't apologize to her. So yeah, y'all, that was kind of it. That was all. I mean, the movie didn't really give too much. I mean, because it was a quick little boo boo pow pow Lifetime movie. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Lifetime Christmas movies, they'll be a hit or miss. But with this one, it was kind of like a but I still kind of want to come and give y'all this quick little review about Merry Little Christmas. I do know that there are 2 other Merry Little movies. Is Merry Little Wedding and Merry Little Baby, and I know the baby one was, I believe Kelly Rowland was actually pregnant with either her first or second child. Don't get me to lie. I think it was her second baby she was pregnant with when she filmed that movie. But I'm gonna try and see if I can find the wedding and the baby ones, and y'all may or may not just get those random reviews. It's not gonna be a part of Vlogmas. I already got situations set up Vlogmas, but y'all get those random reviews of those 2 when I find them. So yeah, y'all, that is all. That is it. This was day 9 of Vlogmas. What you watching? Merry Little Christmas. I give this a 6.5 out of 10 because I didn't really care for the plot, and her family annoyed the entire shit out of me. Like the entire shit out of me. You hear me? Like, they girl, the little family need to be bop upside the head. But yeah, y'all, that is all. That is it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever with whoever so they know you rocks with your girl. Though I will see you guys for the next, what's this, 3 the next 3 days of Vlogmas. We're almost done, children. We're almost done. I was not playing this year. I was not finna stress myself out. I was not playing. Okay, y'all. I love you.